breaking news.
Firefighters just put out this huge fire at a Des Moines laundromat. These images show just how massive and intense the blaze was.
KCCI senior reporter Todd Magel is live at the scene on 31st Street in Ingersoll with what we know. Todd?
Stacy and Steve, it is a frightening and sad night for the owner of the Busy Bubbles laundromat. I want to show you what we're seeing tonight. The laundromat is just behind me. Most of the roof is gone. Lots of smoke still pouring out. Just to my right here on 31st Street, just north of Grand, you can see that they still have ladder trucks and pumper trucks. A total of 5 or 6 trucks are still out here, including ambulances and the fire chief vehicle, still trying to clean up the scene of this huge fire. This started maybe about an hour, maybe an hour and a half ago, and we're going to talk to Amon Douglas. He is the PIO for the Des Moines Fire Department. Amon, thanks for joining us here. Can you tell us a little bit about what the call was when it came in and what you found when you got here?
Sure, thanks, Todd. So about 8 o'clock this evening, our dispatchers took multiple calls from some of the residents and some of the other commercial structures that were occupied about a working fire between Grand Avenue and Ingersoll, which turned out to be the laundromat here on 31st Street. So en route, our crews from several blocks away were able to see a lot of flames in the sky, which indicated that they were going to have their hands full. So upon arrival, our first order of business is to make sure that lives are safe. So the building was unoccupied. There was one employee inside with up to 9 customers, and they were all outside. So instantly we went into a defensive attack. We got aerial apparatus into place and to get some water shooting down on top of the structure. And as of right now, there's no injuries to any of our personnel and none of the employees or customers that were inside. And we found out that this facility has been here for close to 40 years, a very significant part of the community. So it's hard to determine from standing here what the impact is going to be. Our investigators are going to remain on scene, and they're going to do an extensive job of trying to locate the heart of the problem here and hopefully get everyone turned loose.
Amon Douglas, thanks very much for giving us the latest. You can imagine there were dozens of people living near here who took some amazing pictures and videos. One of those was a woman who lives just next door here. We talked to Bev just a few minutes ago about what she saw.
I was just sitting there watching television. I didn't see or hear anything, but I happened to see the flashing red lights outside, so I got up to look outside and saw the whole building going up in flames. It was quite a shocking sight. Gosh, the Busy Bubbles is on fire. Yeah, and it was just fully engulfed. It was just hard to believe that it could have gone so fast.
Again, that was Bev Duffy. She lives in an apartment here just next door to the laundromat. We did talk to the son of the owner of this laundromat. He says that his mom was inside tonight. She thought she smelled or saw smoke. It was on the roof. They opened up a dryer vent. The smoke and fire came down into the facility, and then it engulfed this laundromat. So more to come as the investigation continues here on the west side. We're live on the west side of Des Moines. Todd Magel, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.